Alrighty, want to capture where I am located right here. This is beside the 7th Street Community Theater, located at 13123. This is the address on the building, and it's 9:59 a.m. I want to show you it's hovering right here over the edge, speaking to what is maintenance of presence. That's Chino police who are group stalking in the path under the fake sun. Remember my presence at 9:59 a.m. inside of the Panera Bread in Rancho Cucamonga. The light sources are directly over me while I'm inside of that Panera Bread. License 1541173, directed light. That's a demon. Vehicle 566. You also know that that's a demon who was also stalking while the light source is remaining present over me. This is not capable of being seen through the Panera Bread in Rancho Cucamonga at Haven Avenue and Foothill Boulevard in Rancho, which is on the same day again, April 23rd, as I'm capturing the light source that remains over me as I'm at that Panera Bread. And then I get on Route 66. License 7S25967. This is called pacing. And they're monitoring with Chino Police, 86257U2. They're demons, okay? And that's Chino Police engaging in group stalking. They're also demonstrating and revealing to the world their condition while they engage in this criminal system, which is the conduct of the demon-possessed exclusively. This is satanic. That is speaking to not only that officer, but the Chino Police Department, all right, while they are engaging in what is entirely demonic. It is impossible. The sun is not over 7th Street Community Theater. It's not visible from that location at 13123 6th Street in Chino, California, at the same time where I'm remaining inside of the Panera Bread on Haven Avenue in Rancho Cucamonga, okay? And you're talking about what is a plethora, a wealth of evidence of the entity keeping the fake sun at the same time over me at the Ovid Family Community Library in Ontario, California, at the Fontana Lewis Library, the Starbucks. The entity is, and more than one Starbucks, by the way. I've documented this time, 10 o'clock in the morning, very heavily. The entity keeping a fake sun over me in Upland, California. That is not the sun that is maintaining the same sort of central presence. The entity is keeping a light source over me while I'm subject to state surveillance, which includes the demon-possessed people of the state and the demon-possessed law enforcement agencies who are engaging in what is state surveillance and terrorism. And the entity, as I stated on my podcast, the entity is sounding plane activity while I'm walking on this street. This is 6th Street, okay? Pay attention to what is the demon possession. This is a group stalker. This is what the entity is doing. And by the entity, I'm referencing the people of the state. As you see the entity stalking by helicopter last night and this morning, what do you see the people of the state as though they're turning their backs and this is a group stalker. This is a demon-possessed third party who is monitoring, looking the opposite direction, bending over like they're focused on they're stalking in the path. They're doing so under what is the evidence that you're going to focus on. All right, it is currently 10:02 a.m. This is P.O.C. and this is no light source that's anywhere over the entrance of the Upland Public Library, okay? And it's not over the building of the Upland Public Library. It's not, the sun is not ever remaining present over that Upland Public Library from, for example, 9:08 a.m. until well after 6 p.m. as I've documented what the entity is doing with that light source. Today, when I'm in Chino, you have an absolute departure from that conduct which is also not of the sun. So while I remain there, I'm documenting what's not the sun based on duration and mutual zenith analysis, 8YRU 101, and also the directed light conduct. And I'm also, while I go to a different location, you're looking at what is a departure. Because if that's the sun that's over the Upland Public Library, which you already know it's not, but based on the conduct that I'm documenting at the Upland Public Library, if it was, you're understanding what is not present over some random theater on 6th Street in Chino, California at the same exact time. This is P.O.C. It's currently 10:03 a.m.